want me to go back?
No, just
okay.
Run her in.
All right, so that goes there. Here's the other one. We got to get the grip safety depressed. There we go. And we squeeze it in nice and smoothly on each side. Make sure the front and back have similar gaps. Now on go the plate. A, B, and C for Marines. Really helps just to follow directions. And we put on a washer. Hey, when you're doing a long day of testing, Mike, sometimes having instructions is really nice because you start fading. Yeah, so we're just gonna spin that on so it touches. You can feel it just snug up just a little bit at the end. And that now knows I'm there. Front and rear. It's here.
Wiggle the barrel while you tighten A, B, and C. Bring it up and down, up and recoil. Yep, be mean to it. And tighten your A, B, and C. And you see after you did that, the knob changed just a little, didn't it?
Yep, and this one is way loose. Boss, take a look.
You're concerned because the gap was getting closer. So actually, if you look here, the gap's getting a little too close to the back, and the gap in the front is a little bigger. So what I would do is I would back up the back ones. Okay. Back the back ones up a little.
Okay.
And take that one down about 3-4 turns.
This one.
Yep. Forward. Bring that gap closer in the front. There you go.
Oh yeah, now it's
now the gap's a little closer. Okay, now bring the back in. There you go.
Bottom's good, top's good, that one's good.
Okay.
All right, let's shake it a little bit though.
Yep, shake it a little bit. And you don't have to slam her down per se, but definitely want to shake it.
Yep.
Because that changes the knob tension a little bit, kind of pre-settles it.
Yeah.
So just up and down and recoil. And yeah, and that's there in. You can even move your left or right now. That's it.
Stop. All right, let's give this one a try.
There you go. Check your magazine after you tightened it. Make sure you got good magazine clearance and release.
Tighten it in.
Yep.
Action drops. You're good.
Good to go.
All right.
We're going to get some ammo and hang targets, and we'll try our first group.
It's good. Yeah, we're good. We got everybody in the pit. Bobby Tyler. We got the on your arm. I got Simply Rugged here.
That's why I love the shirt.
We are back again. Thank you for stopping by and seeing our other video. We're moving on and continuing to test 147 grain ammunition in Staccato Ps. However, the last gun was pretty much stock other than the optic plate and a flat trigger was swapped in. So nothing was changed, barrel, lockup, nothing was touched. As you can see, this has been touched. Fink's Custom Gunsmithing, David Fink up at Gunsight, does a really good job. Worked on mine and my wife's gun for a long time. This is my carry gun. It's a 2019 Staccato P, carrying it in LAS concealment Kaizen holster along with their carrier, and we're really happy with Fink's work. Now we want to test this gun with the same ammunition. We're going to start off again, the American Eagle 147 flat grip. This is what we use for competition, for practice, for training. We want to see how it shoots in this gun. And if you want to compare between the prior video, keep an eye out. Let's see if the porting does anything to reduce how much the gun moves up under recoil. So,
slide's been ported.
Barrel ported.
In the barrel.
And as you can tell, we've shot this, just not on camera. So let's go ahead and insert magazine. Everybody got eyes and ears? We're good. Slide forward into battery. We are down and flush. Target cameras are on. One target camera's on. All right, so the other thing you're gonna wanna look at, we're gonna discuss velocity as well. The last ones were running 1030, 1040 with a high of about 1080 spread. So we've ported the barrel, so technically the barrel is now shorter. Let's see what the velocity is. This is the same box of ammunition that we used in the stock Staccato P barrel. So let's see what happened. All right, everybody got eyes and ears? We are good to go. Downrange, first shot. Little low left, but a good shot hitting the 10 range. 15, and we rang the steel. Stand by. Velocity was 1019. A little bit higher. Velocity was 1005. Now it's doubling. So the hand rack round was a little low. Let's see what the rest of the rounds do. 998. Now we're stacking. 1004. So that first hand rack round likes to go a little lower. Where have we seen that before?
Although this is your first grouping, it's settling.
I forgot about that. Yeah. You're right.
Technically, your first group, you know.
Yeah, well.
But you were just so awesome putting the gun in. You don't need settling rounds.
I like your trust, Mike. All right, let me continue to do. That was the lab radar is standing by. We are just stacking holes. 1001.
Through and through.
When I say Fink builds a good gun, and you notice the barrel's barely coming up, and it's not even close.
We should have measured the difference in recoil. We had that ability.
Well, we got the pictures. Video will show. Oh, and then we had 1,021, and it went high. Interesting. Have you noticed last rounds like to be different? Interesting.
All right, so since you brought that up, because the same thing happened on your last Staccato and we didn't check that, I have had guns where there's no round pushing, and that last round feeds a little different because there's nothing pushing it. Now, we didn't verify multiple groups, but that's the reason for the ransom rest. We could. Yeah. Now, we noticed an anomaly, and here's how you verify the anomaly. So maybe next time on yours, we'll check that last round. Yeah, but this is also why I'll use the same magazine during my testing.
To see if there's a difference. But I mean, because look, the settling round, 6 rounds in the same hole, and the last one went high. So the other way, we could always throw one more round in there, push it back down, and see what it does.
I'm fine with that. At some point, how's our 50 looking?
50 is right here. That's
it's
that one
actually
high
over
one.
On the left.
Yeah, it's on the left.
We have it on video.
Yes.
Wow, what a nice group of
Let's see what the other one. Let's see.
Point of impact's over on the left, but our point of aim is too. So
yes, point of aim.
Send it.
All right, let's throw one more in there.
Send 3.
3.
Just
one. And let's see if it goes back to
a high rise
in the same hole, and then a high one to the last one. Because remember, if you're not testing your theory, your hypotheses, you're just guessing, and you're like, oh, this makes sense, let's run with it. This allows repeatable. If this was me shooting a group with my hands, I'd say I heeled the gun and it went high.
Yeah, you flinched.
I flinched. It's my fault. Or the low one. I anticipated, look at the rest of the group. However, we are standardized into a rest where the gun doesn't move, and what are we finding? Ammo, which round goes? Interesting. So the first one's gonna be a hand rack round. So slide forward. Everybody got ears. Cameras are on. Lab radar's on. For hand rack round, let's see where she goes. I'm gonna check again because I'm a control freak on that.
I'll watch 15, you watch 50.
All right, I'm watching 50.
I'll watch 15.
Stand by.
Right at the 15.
Yeah, same group.
Right at the 15, and your 50 went right at...
Yeah, we're still in that same group at 50.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what 2 does. That's right in the same group at 50. Now, does the last round go high? And we're at 1014, so we're running right around 1,000. It went a little high left, so I'm going to say that's ammo variation on that top one. But I'm still very happy with that. Now, the question...
And it stayed in the same group at the 50.
Yeah, it's right there at the top
shows
left. That wasn't ours.
Our settling round was our first one, and then our grouping, and that last fluke round.
So we'll take out the settling round and the fluke round when we're down there just to...
Yeah, because those were the first rounds out of the gun. You're supposed to 8 rounds to settle.
Or if you take a look at the camera, the group is maybe a dot left of where the dot is.
Yeah. Now, depending on how sloppy your slide is, depends on if it's going to point different with or without a round. Now, hold on. See if I can get a picture of it without a round.
Yep.
See where it's at. Not focusing. There it is.
Okay, so
I kind of got to focus. I'm trying.
Yeah, it's just
it might be dirty, but
okay.
So I'm saying we're right where it's hitting.
Yeah. Let's put a round in.
Yeah, and see if it points a little different.
Magazine out.
Because I've noticed on a lot of guns they will point different. This one may or may not.
Yep. Well, this one's got 25,000 rounds through it. It's been used a lot.
The dot did point up and right a little,
but it's still on the...
Yeah, and we actually got a better sight picture now, so it's hard to say.
Yeah, if I'm down behind the gun, it's probably where that last hit is probably right where the dot's looking. I'm not.
So I hate to point this out, but the next obvious thing, your dot was high. Your wife apparently doesn't pull her shots like you do.
I sighted her gun in too.
Did I get that on video?
Yes, you did.
Dang it!
I sighted both the guns in. Okay. So I haven't sighted that one in for a while.
No, I'm not gonna put that. I was just heckling.
Go for it. No. Make fun. That's the fun. People will have fun with that.
You are there. You're a little to the right, according to the camera.
So if I needed to move well, here you're watching camera.
Sure, move it.
Let's just move the impact to the right.
While we're there.
3.
Let me back up. Try to get this thing to focus again.
But it's right there.
There you go. Now there. Now
I think we're right anymore. Yeah, we're good.
There you go. You're right on top of the major group.
Yeah, we're good.
You might be a smidgen high, but you're right on top of that major group.
Okay, so let me clear the round.
Yep.
All right. Raise the gun up. Let's go walk down range.
Stopping.
And calipers.
Stopping.
So I'm going to say that one was just ammo.
Yeah.
The settling round we won't count because I forgot it was the settling round. This is why we found with our guns, American Eagle 147 does the best. All right, so this is 11 rounds. So we have a settling round here. This is our first shot. That's just settling it into the inserts. Then we have everything else here, and we have one slightly out of the group. So if we, even including the one slightly out of the group, we're running 1.77-ish. But we all saw this on video. It went boom, started chewing a hole right here, and then went last round all the way up here. So we put 3 more rounds in to see if it was the last round, the magazine pushing up against the slide differently because it's no longer has a round underneath the last round to be fired, because now it's just the follower of the magazine. But if we take
that hand rack, your second hand rack was that one.
Notice how both hand racks are
right.
slightly to the right. Remember, it's a machine. You don't put the same emphasis dropping the slide as the gun does when it cycles fully. But let's take out the hand racks and take out the flyer, and we're at 112 for 8 rounds. 112 for 8 rounds. Include everything. I'm not going to include the settling round because that would be unfair. And we're at 177. 175.
So far, porting doesn't compromise your mechanical accuracy?
No, not at all. It's all about ammo.
It didn't compromise the repeatability, but it sure did help that recoil muzzle.
Oh man, that was nice. So again, hand rack. Keep it, that's the first one, and that was also the settling round. As Mike continually said, using a ransom rest, you got to settle. This is just the first group. This is our second hand rack here, and this is the one that we all went, huh, last shot really high. So again, I'm not measuring the settling round because that's not part of the group. Measuring that one, it's 3 inches. Taking out that variation on that last round, you're at 1.79. So, again, why I use this type of ammo. We're talking a 3x5 card at 25 yards without a problem. Now here at fit, and this is why you test the distance. The farther you go, the more the pattern becomes clear. Hand rack round, first one, settling round, major group. That weird last round on the first 8. I can't even make it. Well, no, I can make it. If we include the weird one, you're at 6.43. Take out the weird one, ammo variation wise, and you're at 3.64 with side to side 2.77. So again, a 3x5 card vertical at 50 yards, and you're good with all of those shots.
Yeah, so we're going to want to do another improvement. We're going to slide this target over some. Well, actually, we'll have to unstake it.
Yeah.
My good old boy staked it down. But
okay, so
as we move forward,
pick it up and
yep,
right about there.
Yep, and let's.
Yeah,
I don't have enough
circle
pasty, so we're going to circle those.
Yeah, I've got a pen.
Yep.
Here you go, young man.
There you have it.
All right, we're back again. We fired our first group. We got the settling rounds. We showed you 15, 25, 50. We're now going to shoot a follow-up one because the gun should have settled into the grips, inserts, and we want to see if we get those random flyers again. Now, the wind is picked up. We're running about a half value at 30. Mike pulled out the good old wind gauge and we're running right to left. So it's not quite the same as we were doing just before, but close enough for testing. We just wanted to let you know the variable. We're going to be still using the American Eagle 147 from Federal, flat point, full metal jacket, but he's got eyes and ears. Slide forward. We are level. All right, cross your fingers and see how this works. We are testing. Stand by. I don't see a change in the target downrange.
Through and through.
And a nice center hit on that target down below. All right. Stand by. Through and through yet again, and look where we're hitting on the 50. Yeah, 1023. So the velocities, the low end is about 1,000 and the high end's about 120, 130 instead of 130 to 180. So we're losing, what, 40 feet per second for having it ported? Stand by. Look at that group at 50 going. That one's a little bit higher, but still really impressive right now. Same hole. That knocked a pasty off. See how we've got 6 out there suddenly? Jeez, wow. We got 2 holes touching at 50. Make sure we're good. This should be last round, I think. And that one,
989 on velocity.
so about 30 feet per second slower.
Yeah, that one dropped down by 30. You were hovering 1,000, 10,020, so.
I think that one flew high at 50. I think. Let's go look at the targets and we'll, remember,
look. Yeah.
thinking doesn't matter. Let's go check and confirm. All right, we've got this. Remember, people, porting guns ruins your accuracy.
Wait for us.
We're having some fun down here, Mike. Okay, so remember what you read on the interwebs. Porting destroys the accuracy of your gun. That is the settling round. This is the hand rack round from the 9th round we fired in the first group. This is the remaining 8 round. Nothing changed on the side of the group, size of the group. Settling round, hand rack for the 9th round. Everything else, it did not change.
2 8-round groups and a 3-round.
Yeah, so we're talking, you know, almost 20, so almost your entire magazine. 1.78, yeah, 1.78, ignoring this, because it should be ignored.
Yeah.
You didn't compromise your mechanical accuracy, and you said you have 20K rounds through that gun, so it didn't compromise its durability either.
My wife shoots more than I do at times because I'm instructing somebody else and she comes out and shoots while I'm at the class. So she has put more rounds than I can count. I'm guessing conservatively 20,000 rounds through it. Now, remember we told you we had to brace this stand. So you want to see your shots? They're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
It might have moved point of impact, huh? Because we moved the stand.
Because we picked this stand up and put a brace underneath it.
Yeah.
But you want to know what you're doing at, there you go, 1 point. We'd have to go back and watch the video. I think this was here, here, and here-ish. But we're still looking at, maybe that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe? I don't think the high one was there before. Yeah, it wasn't. All right, so we're talking 2 inches, 25 yards. Because we did have that one, but 2 inches.
Yeah, that's your low percentage shot at distance.
Yeah, it's your head shot. Okay, so you're looking at an IPSC target, or you're looking at a 3x5 card in the head. You're well within a 3x5 card at 25 yards. So let's see this one. Oh, now this is where it gets interesting. Remember we had that one high one? That was not there before. Remember that last one running high, the same thing we encountered on the other group where the last shot went high? This is the only one that didn't ring the steel. So we've got, now remember we said a pasty fell off, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? So there was an extra shot here, so just for the benefit of the game, 3.49, that one, that last round thing that you saw again, the last round of the magazine going high. So we've seen it happen twice now. That's getting 2 out of 3 times the last round out of the magazine goes high at 50. Is that really a big deal? We try to reload, when you're shooting competition, try to reload before your gun goes empty. You want to plan your reloads so that you're not doing slide lock, you're just dumping and going. So I am not concerned about this. I mean, seriously, 3.48 at 50 yards. So the non-modified Staccato P barrel did what, 2.5-ish? Okay, so it's maybe spread a little bit more, the size of a human heart at 50 yards, the size of a headshot.
So you can still win hearts and minds.
Yes, you can. Impacting hearts and minds for centuries. Nice work. I like that. And the last round thing that you were talking about, Mike, that's very interesting because the different upward pressure on the bottom of the slide from the round going into the, that's impressive. It's about identical from there, almost a little bit bigger.
Now, as far as this growing out to 3.4 versus our, let's say 2 inch, 2.5, the only thing I can say, we didn't test this barrel before porting.
Correct.
You know, no barrel's the same. So I can't tell you if porting caused us to grow 1.5 inches at 50 yards. You know, I really can't, because right, if we're not testing, we're guessing. And we didn't test this before Fink ported it. So what we need to do, and I've talked to Fink about this, is get in a gun, let's test it beforehand, get that 50 yard zero, do 2 or 3 groups, so we have an average, 3 groups at 50.
Yeah,
we can average it, and then report it, do 3 groups at 50, do an average, and we could see if it did have a 50-yard impact variation.
We'll get that scheduled for another.
Just curiosity, because if you're not testing, you're guessing, and the world would like to know. But all right, we're gonna hang a target. What ammo are we going to? Did you want to try the HST?
I don't think it's worth it. I mean, we're never gonna run carry. We're not gonna run carry ammo in that.
Okay, and no reason to try the Super Vel because we decided, you know, that was all right. CCI. Should we do a CCI?
We can do a CCI.
Let's do a CCI.
Yeah, let's see
and then let's move on to the mention it. It's Staccato HD, and we'll move on to that one.
Sounds good.
And the HD. The only big thing about the HD is this Glockmatics, right?
Well, no.
Oh, you were saying some other things. We'll talk about it on the next video. But okay, we'll hang a target.
Sounds good. Let me know when you're good.
You're on.
All right, so guess what? We're continuing on. Ported guns. Now we're gonna throw the Spear Gold Dot duty ammunition 147 standard pressure. We're gonna run it through the ported gun. We're gonna see, does the point of impact change? Does it still like it? How does it shoot at 50? All the stuff. I know you get tired of hearing us say, if you're not testing, you're guessing, but the point is repeatable data is required to have an accurate result. Repeatable. Down, slide into battery. We are level, cameras are recording, eyes and ears. Everybody good?
Yep, high winds.
Wind is picking up.
Send it, okay, you got her.
We'll see. Stand by. Ooh, that target is waving at 50. Look at that sucker. Going back and forth.
Yeah, you see it on video. We might need another stake.
Yeah, that thing is rocking. I don't know, let's see. All right, so the 50-yard accuracy, the wind's picked up a little bit.
Stopped wiggling.
Let's see if we can get her done.
Yeah.
Stand by. I'm gonna watch the 50 if you watch the 15.
I left 11.
Top at the 50, but similar to the other one. Stand by. Right next to it. But look at the 50 dispersion.
That's funny. It planted those 2 rounds right between your red dot.
Yeah, but if you look at the 50, the first one's high, the second one is dead nuts. Like, you can't get almost any closer to a center hit at 50.
Oh, and that target is moving at 50.
Yeah, and well, we're just gonna work with what we got today. Stand by. Okay, it's
over to the right.
Over to the right.
But we're experiencing a lot more wind too.
A lot more wind, so we're just gonna work with what we got today. And I like the 15. It's consistent. That one went there. There we go. We're starting to.
All 3 targets are starting to flop. I can see them.
Yep, we're just gonna have to deal with it, and because it's just punching a hole at 15. We'll try and get this done quickly because the wind picking up. I mean, just nice and small. Stand by. Now look at the amazing power of Spear Gold duty ammunition. We knocked the target. I'm just kidding. It was the wind. It was the wind. It was the wind. It was the wind. I try and get this done quickly because the wind picking up. I mean, just group at 15 is just smacking. Nice and small. Stand by. Last round. We're up. Now, when we say, we'll show you on video, we've got a flag out there. You can see it in Mike's camera. It picked up. There ain't nothing we can do about it. We don't have a 50-yard indoor range.
Lost the 50-yard target.
And the 50-yard target fell down. Look at the amazing power of Spear Gold Dot duty ammunition. We knocked the target. I'm just kidding.
Killed it.
Made it fall forward. There we go.
Should have had that on video. Stopping power.
So even with the wind, wait till he gets here. So even with the wind moving the targets, we're at 15 with duty ammo, and we're 1.05 that way. I could bring it out just a little. 1.17. Nice round group. It's not as tight as the practice ammo, but
You got a quarter?
No, I don't have any change on me whatsoever. I've got a combat sight tool. Freddie Blish likes to. Ooh, there's a quarter. So
Just over a quarter is a 1 inch, yeah.
Well, if you do, here's my definition. This is a Freddie Blish combat sight tool.
Heck yeah.
That touches everything. And then Rob Leahy at Simply Rugged makes this cute little pocket protector. I call it cute but it works. There you go. There's your pocket protector for your combat sight tool, and it covered all the, seriously, this is an eye patch, okay? We're shooting somebody's eye socket pretty much at 15. I'm happy. All right, so when we get here, 25 .25. Oh my goodness, it's spread out to 2.16 inches. Yep. Oh my goodness, a headshot. Well within a heart. I mean, at 25 yards, a headshot. I'm completely happy with that level of accuracy. Remember, all of this is happening is the winds are, you take a look at our flag, the winds are quartering from the right and rocking the targets back and forth to the extent that our target fell down at 50 yards. So let's be kind to the 50-yard group here, because the wind was hard enough to pull that much stake out of the ground. So it was a little windy for a second there. All right. Remember we said the pasties would fall off?
Yeah,
So
we got on video.
this was our first shot, and that was our second shot. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I don't know where 8 went unless it went there, because there's too many holes over there. So either way, let's measure what we know. We have here to here, 5.16 inches, and as you can see, the wind's trying to move this as I'm measuring it, and side to side for 2.88. Again, slightly bigger than the heart, completely within an A zone at 50 yards without a problem.
I don't remember what that CCI did in your Staccato, but I've taken 3 inch into this one at 5.
Yeah.
We're 1.5 inches, so bigger.
Yeah, we're a little bit bigger, but we're also windy as all get out. So I'd say, yeah, you're right. Shoots about 3 inches at 50. Interesting.
Yeah. Like to test this some more. Maybe even do some reload ammo. Definitely a little calmer day when we have a little more time. We have another gun going today.
Yes.
So we want to move on. This was just a quick down and dirty test to zero the red dot at 15, verify it for competition coming up. We did our job. We made sure it was 0 at 15. We checked the 25. That's pretty all the distance they're going for this competition is about 35. So this 50 was a little overkill. They're looking to hit the 18-inch plate. They're going to be happy. Rock and roll, like you said, man. It's there.
Yep. And you'll get your best mechanical accuracy when you get into Ransom Rest.
Heck yeah.
Absolutely. And you're 0, ain't that right?
Yeah.
I think we're going to your gun next. Ain't that right, Mark?
That is correct.
All right. Hey, thank you for watching. Check out the next video. We love you. If you're not testing, you're guessing. Stay tuned. Watch the next video. Take it easy.
Do we have enough to paste a new one on this? Because we've got a brand new gun?
Okay. Yeah, let's put a big target. We'll call it. We have
Okay.
plenty of big targets.
Okay, big target. Got it.
Cover up all that ugliness.
All right, down in here. Oh, hey, I found more small targets. I found a lot more small targets. Close, so just blow away.
Who was in charge of this?
That would be. Well, it's your gun, so you get to get on. Do you want to shoot it?
Sure, why not?
You've seen it, so I'll be the background carrying everything. I am just really curious, how well does it fit the grip insert? Hey, we can always put it off here if you and I can take it off here. But I think we'll be okay. But I think we'll be okay. Target ammunition first. Your sight aim is 147. You want to go straight to duty. Okay, that's it. You got it. What do you have to say?
I zeroed it with some